Oh, look at this tower of power. This is Super7 Wave 11, I believe, right? I just realized one thing. Someone pointed this out to me. So if you ordered the whole wave from Super7, you got the Super Pack. There's a sword missing. What the F? What the F is this? Wow, look, that's what you're supposed to get. The whole wave. Ruined. Ruined. Anyways, I mean, it's fine. I have like so many swords for Leo at this point. It does make me laugh though. What's up, everybody? There's the foot soldier. The sexiest rat king ever. Ninja Nomad Leo. Rapper Mikey. Which one is the favorite? I don't know if chat's working. Maybe you're just not talking. That's fine too. Let me... What is this top messages thing that it like filters to? What is this? Why would it ever do that? But yeah, I think we're good. I have a million freaking notifications. Why is it always when you go live that your phone's like, do you want to read this news story? Anyways, folks, so the whole wave, they don't do the brown shipper boxes anymore. They don't do the slip covers anymore. It's just these bags. So we can debag them as we go along. So the debagging. Let me see here. I'm slight. Last time when we went live, oh shit! As I drop, It's okay, Rat King. Let me just check, just to make sure if I join my own freaking live. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any chats. Because I can totally go solo. That's fine. I'm in my own chat. Yeah, it seems dead. It seems dead. That's fine. That's fine. So I'll do it myself. We are gonna open one of these bad boys. Ooh, Leo. This one is like they did this with Casey Jones, right? Where it's like it's not like necessarily like a specific like 87 brand or the 2003 coming up. It's like the default Mirage kind of thing. But I really like the colors on this version. Like, that is super sick. Anyways, what one do I want to open first? I'm torn, actually, between, like, Rat King and Rapper Mike. I think I gotta go Rapper Mike. Just right off. No, what did I say Rapper Mike? I meant Rat King, but if we said Rapper Mike, then that's what we shall do. Let me... do the stack over there, because we're almost close to building a freaking band, the turtle band. Because we have, who do we have? We have Leo right here, and let me scooch y'all down a little bit. Hold on, we're getting a little close. Is that good? I think that's maybe a tad scooched more. Okay. We have that. Get you scooch on in closer. Okay, so we have, you can see here, this is freaking, what is it called? Classic Rocker Leo? I think. I can't remember from the box. But we have him. I don't know where his double guitar is. Huh. Anyways, I should probably find that. And we do also have my Punker Don, which is pretty cool. Leo's like a little shorty. Like there. And then Rapper Mike. Will we ever get Heavy Metal Raph? I think it's Heavy Metal Raph is what it is called. Hopefully. It isn't... Like, I get why Super7 does, like, the different waves of things. I understand that very well. But when they do, like, the specifically themed ones, it would be nice to know for sure. This Donnie has like the loosest fucking legs, by the way. I know some folks said like Super7 fixed the looseness problems. They have not, sadly. But that is what it is. Unfortunate. But it'd be nice if they did go through and just show off if there was a plan for RAF and just not leave it out in the open. I don't know. Lock it down. Lock it down. I'm gonna do something here. One second. I just want to make sure the chat is working. If somebody's in here, you don't have to chat. I just want to make sure the chat is working. Like so. We'll put that over there. Anyways, as we ramble on. So, I do like I'm such a sucker for packaging, by the way. Like you don't even know. So we put these little bros off to the side. Fairly standard box you see here. I love the Super7 display. It is big. I wouldn't mind it being like shrunk down somewhat, more compact, especially like after getting used to the Joy Toy boxes. I'm super fan of compact. They have the bio on the back, which you can't read because of the whole stupid mirroring thing, but Rapper Mike, Underground MC. The gift of gab runs deep with this underground MC. With a quick wit and a sharp tongue, this warrior of the stage and sewer will have your dancing feet moving. But don't worry, if the baddies show up to crash the party, he's got more weapons than just his lyrics. Playful and fearless, the center of attention, always bring the fun. When information is... almost did it all the way through. When imagination is needed, Michelangelo provides a natural choice for the one holding the mic. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. I love it. There's one thing... It's kind of it's a shame we don't get the medallions anymore, but you can get you see the design for it. It's like bucket hat Mike. That's pretty dope. So let's pop him open. We're gonna get right into it. Here we go. Stand that there. Oh, let's put it there. The box. I'm almost to the point of like getting rid of all boxes. Almost there. You slowly break. There is your wrapper, Mike. You can see him. I like the see-through. That's just a gorgeous display. Are there ties? Looks like there's one tie in the back. They do the tape on the sides, so we can do that. The back row just has the boombox table stand thingamabobber, as we see here. It was just, I swear to God, it was like popped out and then I popped it in. It's molded so fucking tight. Okay. Look at this boombox. So it's the boombox with a nice, like, the Turtle records for scratching. Well, no. Speakers. What am I saying? Speakers, and then on the back, it's a record player for scratching. That is freaking phenomenal. I love that. The details, the knobs. Well done on there. And then we have, it looks like, yeah, just the one tie. So we're just a one tie micing. No, perhaps. Yeah, look, here's the thing though, like he's so strapped in there, they don't even need like the freaking tie. As you can well hear. Okay, so we have the accessories aside there for now. Boom. Look at freaking Mikey. Look at this guy. He's got like the hands back. Ooh, I'm fucking You can see why I'm really nervous about this foot. Like, that's pitched really far forward. But this guy, he's very, like, he has, like, a default hunch that you have to fix. But look how freaking sick this guy is. He's got, like, what does this say? Mic drop? Is that what it says? Mic drop? If we do the hands. Yeah, it's. I wish I could unmirror the video, but look at him. Oh, the shirt. Not. He's not as loose as Donnie, but he's still, like, looser than I would like. That's not bad. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. So the articulation, it is still their standard articulation. This one, some of the turtles, I want to say, kind of have like a squishy body, but this is all hard, and the shirt is definitely like molded as a part of the plastic and to the shell. The speakers there. So you are getting the full Townsend. Single jointed. They haven't done that. No ab crunch or waist swivel. So if you're hoping for that, not going to happen. The legs. People say, God damn it, Donnie. People say like Super7 does like ratchet joints now. I honestly don't think Super7 has really changed their joints at all. A little fucky, especially the leg joints. I just think sometimes the plastic is tighter than others. Because if you look back, like I think I have like one of the original Leos, or this undercover RAF. It was ratcheted the whole time. It's just sometimes it's tight. So look, this is the only band we can form so far. This leg, I'm gonna break this fucking leg. I tell you what, it feels like. But this foot, you can't. Yeah, this foot is so fucking. It's like pitched forward. Yeah, that's. Like, and as you may know, I don't heat my figures. These are just how they come. It has, you know, I guess it is like a colder day or whatnot. But like the feet are pitched so, like, I guess they're actually pitched backwards. I need to. They're so fucking tight. Ooh. Ooh. That's dicey. This Mikey is dicey as fuck. Like, it's just. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say Super7 joints, kind of a nightmare still. Like the elbows, everything else is fine, but these fucking feet. Like, I can't. Like, why is this? Did I feet there? Yeah, that's no good. No good on these feet. I don't like these feet at all. They're so fucking tight. I don't understand why they're so tight even. Should I do it? Yeah, that is fucked up. Like, what the fuck? How do they make? This is why I don't think this live unboxing is supremely derailed. I love Super7. The design is fucking epic. It's fantastic. But between like joints being loose or like this, it's like you got to test the fucking figures out. You got to like you got to get this back and see this. Like these joints, it's like the tightest foot joint I've ever experienced in my whole fucking life. Yeah, that's not, and I'm not like babying this shit at all. Yeah, these feet are dog shit, so you're only gonna get these goofy ass poses. So, like, there he is. So, Mikey, he's gonna be sitting down for the majority of this. Um, accessory. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so annoyed. What do we got? Let's get his gold shit out. I assume maybe the chat is busted, by the way. Which let me see. What a garbanzo bean train wreck. Test. Let's see that. Is there like an epic fucking delay? What is this? God damn it, man. Can you leave a chat? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Trainwreck City. This is cool though. Like little pizza chain. As you will soon see. Here, we're gonna do this. I apologize. Let me do. I don't know why it's not fucking showing me the chat. So if you have been chatting and I haven't seen it, I apologize. Let me. This is why having a second phone works really nicely. So there will probably be like an epic delay right here. So the same problem with NECA Punk Turtle, can't move the feet. Yeah, like it's weird because like Donnie works pretty good. Not a lot of range on his feet though. It's kind of shitty. But here, my favorite turtle figure. It kind of depends. Hold on. What is this? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Let's do a little testaroo. Wait. Okay, now I think I should be, goddamn, YouTube life. I think I should be synced up with the chat on my other phone. But yeah, in terms of favorite turtle figures, it's really just like whatever one I currently have. So here's Mikey with his shit feet. I have to get him to stand up, I have to do a little, he has to like bend over. He has this cool, the microphone. He's not going to stand. It's like the gold chain microphone. That's sick. That's pretty. Oh, why won't that? There we go. There we go. Look at that nice little like wrapping on it. I love that. You have, that's just like a regular chainy chain, which is pretty dope. And then let me, hold on. Okay, that's a different network. That's fine. That's fine. That's pretty cool. He has like a pizza bling bling. It's like, what is the brand? I think it's like Red Baron. They're like deep dish microwavable pizzas. Let's see. Pretty good head pop. So here's his like default head where he has. I love the tongue. I do love like the depth in the mouths with their stuff. So here's the hat. Nice shell patterns. The other head he has is just a regular old smirky head. Whoop, whoop. Let's put him, let's do all the bling. So he has the necklace here. He has the chain there. Let's do this head. The ball joints too. It's like, again, after you've had like a fucking mezco neck, why don't all manufacturers... Is it on there? I think it... Nope. Fuck. All manufacturers should do like a mezco style head. Do it in such a way that the chain doesn't ride up by the time you're able to like push. Okay. Okay. Fuck, it gets the chain gets caught. So there is bling bling. Bling bling Mikey. I like him. If we bend him over, like we gotta counterbalance him. He'll stand that way. What is this chat? I don't know. What the fuck is up with the chat, man? So fucking annoying. We get... lovely pair of turtle headphones. Like, really cool stuff. How would they go? I don't know how they... Are they meant to go over this head? Yeah, I don't think... They don't want to, like, stay on his head in any way. So... like... the fucking headphones should go on the head, you know? Like, how... like, I guess that works, but you can't, like, the second... it's just, I don't know. That's a fucking... that's not a good fit. Like, I don't... so there's that. There's the headphones. You do get 3 other pairs of hands. Let's crack those out. Try the headphones hanging on his neck. Yeah, I guess that could be it. But it's like, how do you make a pair of headphones that don't work on the fucking head? What are we doing here? You know? Like, God. The fucking hands. If I could ever get the hands out. Oh, shit. What's in there? I can't. The hands are so fucking molded in the plastic. Like, look how fucking deep the hands are in this plastic. I don't know if you can tell, but they're molded so fucking deep. Christ, man. I swear to God, you want to be a Super7 stan so goddamn much, and like, I can't get these fucking hands out. Like, I've bent the goddamn plastic trying to get it. What the fuck? What is this? What company do you think would make a good Ninja Turtle figures? I think a ton do. Like, I think Super7 generally makes good figures. But it's like, what the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, there's a ton, like, I don't know, like, NECA, like, I think all of them make pretty good figures. It's just, my favorite at the moment is probably Joy Toy. Like, do you fucking test these things? How the fuck? Oh, God. We'll get it. Christ on a crutch. Where did it go now? Where did it go? I'm so fucking over this figure, by the way. Like, I'm very fucking done. The Wave 11, yeah, this just came out. It's just been shipping. Like, it got delivered to me today. Okay. Okay, so we have all his fucking hands out. He has 2 finger pointer hands, which are pretty dope. Those are really cool. He has two fist hands, and no matter the hand, I believe they all say mic drop. But those are very cool, very fun. And then he has 2 grippy hands. Like so. And then he does have these really cool glasses. I like those. So the headphones, if we go back to the headphones finally, they don't really work on the head. They don't really work on the neck. They're too fucking small. Like, they don't, like, his turtleneck, like, even if I pull off the chains and everything, like, they would technically work like this, but they're gonna get fucked up if I try to put the head on. Like, see, there's the head on, but it's fucking dumb. Like, it's a cool accessory, but it's fucking useless, because, like, you have to, like, finagle it on his head, and it just doesn't fit. So it's like, when you make this shit, make it, like, test out the fucking figure. I don't know. It looks cool, but I'm super fucking unimpressed. Mainly starting with, like, the goddamn feet. Like, what are we doing here where they're so goddamn tight? Like, you can't make tight hip joints to, like, save your fucking life, but you can make the tightest foot joint known to man. Okay, so let's put super fucking frustrating Mikey. If you want to see the band, I was gonna do, like, a cool band pose, and, like, Raph has, like, quit his music career, right? And so that's why he's, like, packed up and leaving. But if I want to do the band pose now, hold on, God. Like, we have Raph here, we have Mikey here, or Leo here. Mikey can't fucking stand currently because his feet are so fucked. So he has to be like that. So there's your turtle band. So it's a cool figure, but I have to heat this up. There's just no other fucking way I'm gonna break that peg for fucking sure. But I don't, as a rule for reviews or, like, when I'm showing off product, I don't fucking fix the problems with the figure. So I have to give this Mikey a dog shit out of 10. So there's that. Let's put him off to the side. Like so. Lots of cool hands, though. Look, let me do one thing, because one other thing that can be, like, a real pain in the ass is the hand joints, like swapping the pegs. That's pretty good. Like, that's fine. Okay, so the hand, you got the hand pegs right. Fantastic. Let's do, we'll say goodbye to these guys. Leo was really solid. I really like the Leo. Like, this guy is fantastic. But then my Donnie is just downhill with Donnie. So there's that. Make sure I have to stand him very carefully or he's just gonna fall right the fuck over. Let's go. And they also like, I don't care about, like, I don't really give a shit about the extra weapons. Like the foot soldier thing, the turtle shell biter it's called. That's really cool. The gold chucks are cool. The swords are just like regular ass swords, but it does make me laugh that they forgot the sword. Like, that's fucking hilarious. Do I think McFarlane would do good Ninja Turtle figures? Yeah. I think they could do some cool designs. It just depends like what design they get and whatnot. I think they would do fine. Let's move on to Sexy Rat King. If Sexy Rat King has any issues, it's gonna break my goddamn heart. I'll tell you that. But just look at him. How could he? How could he? He has the standard like villain graffiti box. He has the bio. His bio reads, "No one knows for certain where he came from, but one thing is for sure: Rat King revels in scum, and scum revels in him." It's a very interesting line. What's up, No Name Misfits? The self-proclaimed king of the rotocracy, he hypnotizes his rodent subjects with his seductive flute playing. Even Splinter succumbs to his magical musical powers. Rat King's army protects his slimy kingdom by fighting Tooth and Whisker against all outsiders, good or bad. Rat King's motto is, first the sewers, then the world. Looks like plenty of trouble underfoot. Yeah, the look of this figure is fantastic. So hopefully he's just as good. Careful with neck pegs, especially changing the sexy head. Popped the barbell on mine. Thanks for the heads up. Let's see. So yeah, he looks beautiful. I mean, I think he has a fantastic look. If we untie him, we'll get him out of there. He's a tall boy. Ooh, interesting. Look at him. Yeah, so this is technically like their second version. If you remember, when they first released him, they just did all Sexy Rat King, and the people flipped out. I thought I'm a big fan of Sexy Rat King, so I didn't mind. But they also, so they redid the heads, they reworked the body to do more like kind of OG Playmates, and so you can see there's some really nice like sculpt work with him doing all the thing. Not a ton of like paint necessarily, though there are some like details. It's kind of like they went with like a very subtle kind of paint job. But he looks great, like the rat thing, and he even has like the bald patches on his head. A lesser man would have done like Finasteride or Rogaine, but Rat King is like, nah, we're going fucking patchy. Which it's really weird. I guess I don't know. I guess that's not a crazy balding pattern. Maybe some of that's probably a comb over. You got it right. What's up, Danny? What's crack-a-lackin'? So, his shoulder's actually pretty nice. I feel like, I don't know, are they fucking oiling things? I already like dabbed it up, but do you see how shiny that is? I don't know if it's like the plastic or if they do a little like lube or what. So he has that. He has a bicep cut, which is interesting. He kind of has, if you'll notice, it's almost like a McFarlane style elbow joint. You know what I'm talking about? Where it kind of it goes into almost like a squarey shape. That's pretty interesting. No real crunch, though there is like a tiny bit. I don't think they meant to. He does have some twisteroo. And he has, this is kind of like a plastic diaper going on. He can kick forward really good. Yes, he's cool. He looks way more vintage inspired than I remember from the promos. You might be remembering the first version they did. The first version they did was more video gamey. But then they revised him after people freaked out. My favorite Rat King look. Ooh, nice knees. Again, single jointed. I probably like the IDW Rat King in the comics, but in terms of action figures, this is probably instantly one of the tops, I would say. And then let's see his feet. Look, his feet are nice. He has like kind of like a default like shoe thing going on with the texture. So his feet work fine. He's not a nightmare like rapper Mikey. So far, so good with this dude. I'm not used to Super7 bicep cuts, I don't think. No. I guess the other, I don't know. I guess the other turtles do have them. So there's him. Pretty tall. Like if we stand him up, like Mikey can't stand because of his feet, but if I force him to stand, he's a pretty tall boy. Stupid sexy Rat King. Yeah, this one they did really, really good. Like so. What do we got for heads? First, this plastic tray. The plastic on this tray is so thick. What's going on here, Jay? What's going on indeed? We're checking out this wave. The first figure has shitty feet, and I'm never gonna let this go. I can't move the feet to save my life. If I force it, it's gonna break. I can feel it. But like I can't move the feet at all. They're locked, and so I can't stand with him unless he does like a real lean. Like lean over. But so big frustration there. We'll round back on him. Let's do, so here's like the default head is like so. This face, that's a pretty good face. It's like, it's a little more gappy in the mouth. Right? So that's sick. I was warned about the head peg change. That big of an oversight has me so excited for 2003. That wasn't bad. Though I can see, like, look at this, though. Like, here's the fucking, like, I'm not crazy. It's like, it looks, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like wet. It's like they're doing like a oil on it. I don't know. But you can see like the peg, the ball peg, the double ball peg is like right up to the edge there. Here's the thing. I don't think Super7 does much. And again, maybe I'm unlucky and I just get the worst versions of some of these figures. But it doesn't seem like they do many iterations back and forth to figure out, like, how are the feet on this? Because, like, even if you look at, like, the way the foot looks, like, look at the fucking gap there. Like, that looks like a shit joint, you know? Yeah. Jay needs to change the name to TMNT 2003. He really should, actually. The head peg. It's like, I don't know. Mezco, I think Mezco has ruined me. The Mezco head joint alone, like, where's a fucking Mezco here? Oh no, there goes Optimus. Like, switching a head. Like, do you hear that? Do you hear, like, how fucking easy that is? Like, look at that. All the force it takes, I can do it with my fucking pinky. You can put it on, right? Why on God's green earth every other fucking action figure company can't figure that out? I don't understand. So, like, I don't know. It's just like steal other people's shit. I don't know if like can you patent a head joint? Racking actually is pretty solid so far. But someone warned me about like how tight the head joint is, and they pulled out the baller peg. Um, Excess plastic in a bunch of my alt heads. Yeah. So the backstory is TMNT 1987 J is very, very excited for the 2003 series, and he wants them to be perfect. And I am a pretty well known like Super7 fanboy, but I'm always telling him like he should curb his expectations perhaps, because I assume they'll be just like these, because I don't have, and again I love Super7, but it doesn't seem like they do very many iterations when they get a figure back and think like, does this work? Because like at this point I'm kind of fucking tired of like difficult head swaps. If everything isn't Mezco easy, copy Mezco, steal from Mezco. Like who gives a shit? What is Mezco gonna sue you for like a head joint? Maybe, but fuck them. Like make a goddamn better head joint. As I try to put this guy on. Like generally you want to kind of like push and twist. Not tight enough. He has a really long like neck peg too. Mezco has that nice softer plastic on the heads. Yeah, like do this like once Mezco like. Here's how it should work. Anytime a figure company does something good, everyone should steal it. It's just like in video games. When a great video game comes out, the next year every video game is like that, and it just goes. They iterate, they go forward. Action figures, they're like, nah, I'm gonna do this fucking head joint where I can't get Super Sexy Rat King going. Fuck me. You can see like in my palms. That's from his hair. Mafex. I still don't have a Mafex, which I've told people I'm going to start calling them Ma FEX. Ma FEX figures. Here we go. Third attempt. Wait. Oh, no. Almost. I think he's not all the way on, and you can see because he has like so much fucking neck left, but he's almost in there. So we have to. I wouldn't say this one. Generally, like my Super 7 ones, I don't have this much difficulty. This is one of the hardest ones for sure. Get the CT toys, Cody. I've thought about it. Okay, Christ. So now, Sexy Rat King is ready to go. He's styling. We got the head on afterwards, but look at him. Not. Pretty good though. Like I don't think the head paint is as good. You want the feet to move. Look, maybe in a little bit I'll get like a fucking cup of water and we can boil the goddamn feet like a fucking idiot. Which I'm not saying you're an idiot if you heat your figures, but I do think it's fucking bullshit. I think the whole culture around like having to heat your figures to make the articulation work so you don't fucking break them is so fucking asinine, and I hate it so fucking much. The sculpt is really cool. I do wish there was like a little more paint. You know, it doesn't even. I feel like it doesn't even want to focus on the head. Like, am I fucking crazy? like, you can look at, like, the detail on this guy in the paint, but there's something just kind of, you know, like, it's just like, it's almost, it's on the verge of not being painted. It's like so anemic, you know? Boil the feet. That's apparently, people do that with figures by default because they just assume it will be shitty, and it's smart, sure, but I hate that shit. So here is the cat. What the fuck? I also don't love heating things, but I accept it's a necessity. If I'm ever doing just figures just by myself, I may do it. But as a rule, if I'm doing a video, which is basically like a free ad, I'm going to fucking break that shit. Almost out of spite, just because that's what you got to do. So here's the cat bandolier. $55 figure, man. Yeah, they're pricey. I hope the 2003 ones are like super good and next level, but I don't think they will be. The bandolier is dope, though. This is cool. And then, like, the rat on the back. And I think we want to go... Oh, that's the tail is, like, supposed to, like, plug in there. I see what we're doing here. My expectations have sunk. No, like, look, like, I'll show you this. Like my... They don't... The 2003 ones were set for February, but they've been delayed or pushed back to June. Like, the pre-order status page shows June now. So there's the cool cat bandolier. We got him. Let's get out some of the things. We'll get them out more in succession. What's up, Pardon? I asked Pardon to come in and help me test the chat feature, and he shows up like 30 minutes later. Some friend, Pardon. You're blocked, Pardon. Oh, God. Okay. Fuck it. Let's just get all the accessories out. You were asleep? Who sleeps at, like... Don't you have a job? Like 4 a.m.? What are we doing here? They got pushed from Feb to June. Yeah, Jay was crushed. Jay was devastated. But, you know. I don't... The wait for things doesn't really bug me. And I guess, I don't know, I've never been burned by Super7 in terms of, like, them sending the product eventually. But first time for everything, I guess. So, what do we got? We got this sweet rat scepter. Again, very kind of light on the paint. But this is the Rat King, and so I think you can put him in the belt, which is dope. You get a flute. So he can join the band. He can be the lead singer of the band. Pretty nice flute. Does the flute fit? Yep, he's fluting. He's a flutist. You get a cool pipe knife. Pipe knife. Pipe wrench. Any Scrubs fans for pipe wrench? I assume that's pipe wrench holder. You get a cool... Man, this rat has some crazy buck teeth. It's like a grappling hook rat. Right? As I show... Do you like when I show the scab hand? Here, I'll... So that's pretty dope. I like that a lot. Sometimes you long enough wait to forget what I ordered and it's like a surprise. Yeah. That's fun. And I've slowly converted to liking to pay up front. I know like interest, like Jay's going to lose his mind because you're giving them like an interest-free loan, blah, blah, blah. But in terms of like you pay, you forget about it, because there's nothing more terrifying when a company's like, hey, good news, we have your order ready, we're gonna ship it and charge you, and that order is $200, and you're just like, my God. And maybe some folks are financially responsible. I am not. So it's always a panic. So when you pay up front, when they're like, we're shipping this thing, it's just all fun and games. So you have two cool little grabby hands. Reach out and grab you. He has two very specific flute hands. Like so. And then he has two grabby hands, which are kind of a little more dainty. A little more, it's a grab, but it's kind of like a delicate grab. So, on to the hand swap. Not bad. Not bad. It's pretty okay. Kinda, I don't think it's in there all the way. Maybe, I don't know. They do kind of like a tiered peg, right? If you can see, and so like you have to make sure it goes through all ones. I agree that it sucks to pay up front, but I always hate thinking I'm having a good month only to have big bad get like 3 figures in. Yeah, fuck. Like some goddamn leverage on this hand. Yeah, I don't think that peg's going in all the way. But how do you hold a flute? I'm trying to think. We're trying to get him fluting. Any flute players? Have any of you played flute and you have thus flute experience? Because okay, yeah, I feel like I'm not getting that wrist in all the way. 100% not. Left hand on top. Pardon my nerd. How many years did you play the flute? Oh, I didn't even do the flute hand. What the fuck? Okay, left hand. How do you? What is it? No. I mean, I guess. Hold on. Oh, that's actually a really hard fucking. Nope. Played the saxophone, but it's the same. I played the trumpet for like 2 weeks. And then I realized it made me too lightheaded, so I promptly quit. So, shout out to trumpet players. Can he double hand the flute, though? Not really. Well, we're trying. We'll get there. So there's the mouth. Close enough. So there he is doing like a la-di-da. I'm obsessed with the whole like they can't do it. Super7 can't do the ass kick, you know? But like when you can kick your own ass with the foot, fabulous. It's just magical. He's like he's like playing fucking green sleeves. Many types of flutes. For one, you hold both hands in front of you. Others, you hold it to your side. Yeah, I was thinking the side thing. Maybe they're called something different in English. There probably is like a specific word for it, but I just know flutes. But I don't think he doesn't quite have the articulation to do like super fancy flute poses, but that's pretty good. I would like if he was busking at the park, I'd toss him $1. I don't really carry cash though, so that's mostly a lie. But I would think about it. I'd be like, wow, you deserve some money as I walk on by. Can he stand on one leg? Ooh, look at that. Do we upgrade Rat King to a passing? No, I think this figure is actually pretty solid. That pose is very Bugs Bunny. Yeah, it is, right? Like, it is very... Ironically, he doesn't come with a lot of rats. As many rats as you would think. Do I have Splinter? Ugh. Like, we can have Splinter following him. Like his little rat minion buddy. Oh, shit. The flute! We lost a flute! Gone forever. The flute is gone forever. We'll never get it back. What is this? This wrapping comes off. That's fine. That's pretty cool. In your opinion, Rat King, the best of the wave. Nicely done with the pose. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do... Okay. Let's do a little pipe knife. Knife wrench. If y'all haven't seen Scrubs, that's one to marathon. That actually doesn't look like a... It could be a recorder. So we have this. Let's do... Nerd fact about rats: their tooth continuously grows, so that's all they always chewing on stuff. Yeah, I've seen so many like TikToks of people shaving down rat teeth or squirrel teeth. That's pretty wild. So here is also like a fan. This is the more like murdery pose, where he's coming to murder you, but he's still frolicking. He's gonna frolic as he stabs you. So I don't know. Rat King's pretty solid. I'll admit, Mikey has fucking poisoned the whale for me. The well on this wave. Like he's kind of Mikey destroyed me a little bit. So we can do Rat King over here. Next up, where should I put all his shit so I don't lose it? Should we do? I mean, I think we know which one we have to do. Because the Foot Soldier, that's probably going to be solidly pretty good. Bon Clay Rat King. So the grappling rat with the huge teeth is possible. That is a good point. That is like a kind of a sad, accurate fact. Because I've seen like their teeth grow so much they start like growing into their mouths and stuff, and it's like poor little fellers. Let's do Ninja Nomad Leo. This guy. This is a Super7 original. As far as I know, it's not based on any existing figure. They just like they remixed their own figure around. And you can tell they kind of used kind of like a default comic-y, general-ish kind of logo, which is, to me, I guess my suspicion is this is kind of like the Style Guide generic logo. But I really love like the black bricks. I think that's cool. Ninja Nomad Leo. His bio. Let's see if I can read through this whole bio without fucking it up. Let's try it. We got this. Ninja Nomad Leonardo, solitary swordsman, shrouded in mystery, silent as the underground waters, and as dangerous a swordman as the sewers have ever produced. This ninja walks the way of the blade. A lone wolf in a landscape littered with danger. Fuck, I was so close. Halfway. A lone wolf in a landscape littered with dangers. He has a keen edge to keep the foot in its place. His tongue is as sharp as his blade, dispenses cutting commentary to those that threaten the calm of his underground realm. Shredder beware. All right. Yep. Are we feeling it? How does everyone feel about Ninja Nomad Leo? You know? I know, like, it's definitely, like, bare bones and, like, the lime green? That's pretty dope. I think that's cool. But I swear to God, if his feet don't move, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I think the Leo is really cool. I don't mind, like, a little tweak. I've always loved variant turtles. I think it's very in the spirit of TMNT, in the spirit of Playmates. So, to me, like, a Jackass variant turtle is pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's like a Last Ronin-ish Leo. Essentially, yeah, it's like that kind of vibe of samurai. Fuck, man. What the... Serenity now. Why are these trays so goddamn strong? What the fuck, man? I feel like this is a goddamn Pardon My Nerd video where like 12 minutes of it is him struggling with the packaging. You know what I'm talking about. Ugh. Holy shit. The packaging is so fucking tight, man. We got him, though. We got him. He's okay. Wanted to make a Ghost of Tsushima-inspired Leo with the straw hat head, the Ronin cloak over the Sewer Samurai body, but the neck peg on Sewer Samurai is too big. Yeah, that annoys me, that they don't do standard neck pegs. I don't understand. Like, if you can't do the whole Mezco-style good ball peg that's easy to use, at least do, like, the same goddamn one. Because then it's, like, default swappability. But I don't know. So here we go. Let's put this over here for now. Ninja Nomad Leo. I do love the little like straw head with the sewer can lid. I can not quite loose, but they'll get there. I'm confident. So this is very much like the standard turtle body. Like, though they do have like a new belt. I do like the little L. That's a nice little touch. The plastic or the fabric quality ain't bad. But you know, it's not great. Like, it doesn't make you feel any type of way. It's yeah, like the interchangeable head should be standard. Yeah, like I truly don't get it, because like if you do interchangeable heads and if they don't want to match the color, like I understand that, but it's like if you do interchangeable head pegs, it's like every Leo you've ever made becomes compatible. So like why they get like fucky and change it, super annoying. But so the articulation, full Townsend, bam, bicep cut, elbow. The legs, good articulation on the legs, the kicks. The knee, pretty tight. I don't like how tight the knee is. It's like it's either like way too fucking loose, way too tight. You should get an achievement for I swear to God, the plastic they used on these trays is like, it's thicker and it's molded so tight. Like what was it? Mikey's hands. I struggled so mightily on the goddamn hands. But it's like sometimes the joints are like too loose or they're too tight. I truly think Super 7, it's just the luck of the draw. But his feet, thank God, are nice. And I do love, I don't know the proper name, but like the wooden sandal feet. I think those are super fun. They even have like the peg. That's dope. So that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. What's up, Johnson? What's crack-a-lackin'? So this one ain't bad. Though I think Super 7, and it makes me sad to say this, I think they're incompetent when it comes to joints. I think they just make the joints. They don't really test them or improve them ever. They don't seem to like do any like back and forth checks, and so sometimes they're tight, sometimes they're loose. It just is what it is. But he's pretty cool. Let's do a head swap. The sandals are called Geta. That seems familiar, actually. So that head popped up nice and easy. That one's in there pretty tight. We have this cool head. This is just, yeah, I think this is sick. Obviously, Big Trouble Little China fans in the house. It's a great time to be alive. I think that's dope. I can never not love that. And then of course like here's the cloth thing. Like it's all right. Like I like the design on the front of it. It doesn't it feels weird, but like it's a nice fabric for what it is. They could have just gone a little harder, or I probably would have preferred like a plastic one, honestly. Because you're not a huge fan of the poncho think I'll get up and make our own tatted cloth. Like I get why they moved to cloth goods, but it's like if there's not a wire in it or such, I don't know. Make it plastic. I'd rather prefer like really bendy plastic. But let's see how this head goes. Not bad. Okay, that head. See, their head pegs. Like Rat King was hard. Mikey was okay. Sometimes they're like fine. So it's just like I don't know what's going on here. He is pretty okay to stand. So there's that. Let's get his. So he comes with after that. One sword? Am I missing something? I don't think so. One sword. He has like a short sword. Like so. Whatever that is called. Like a short half blade. Oh, shit. Oh. A little dicey. And then he has his like regular straighty sword katana thingies. Cool detail on like the hilt. I like that. That's fun. His hands. So he has two pairs of hands. And the plastic is so fucking hard. Maybe I'm weak, but it hurts my hands to push on this plastic. Okay. Like, I want to show you, like, this plastic is thick enough that when I'm stressing it, it turns white. Do you see that? Like, usually plastic doesn't do that when it's very thin. This is thick enough that, like, de-stressing it or stressing it turns it white. So, I think you can sort up all his stuff. I feel like I'm missing a sword. You know? Like, am I insane? Like, there's no extra space for it. Like, did they... It's just 3 blades? Okay. It just seems odd because there's so many spots. I guess they just wanted to give you the option to do the swords, which that's pretty neat. In the back, he comes with by default the fists. That's probably 2 katanas, 1 short sword. Can't remember the name now. The fighting style is with 1 big and 1 short sword. That's why there's only 1 short sword. That makes sense. Yeah, he's very light on accessories, though. We're gonna do the katana on this hand. Super 7 hands, like they are they're not pliable. That's cool. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? It kind of depends on the iteration, because they're all like cool and have cool things going on. So yeah, like if you want him all sorted out, I think that's pretty cool. That's a cool look. He doesn't. I mean, these feet are always they were always going to be a pain to stand because they only have like 2 points of contact. But it's like also the legs. I wouldn't call the legs loose just so, but they're not tight enough to like hold the poses. Is there anything like shock oil except that will tighten? Yeah, it's called there's different names for it. One popular brand is Kiki Loose Joints, where it's essentially, think of like a layer of varnish or nail polish, which you just thicken the joint. Or like Pledge, floor wax, like, because Pledge, like anything that like a thin layer of wax, anything to make the joint tighter is what people use. So it's definitely fixable. But again, I think it's bullshit, especially in a wave that has gone on so long, that we're having, like, you have to address stuff like that. Like, it's ridiculous. But that's pretty cool. Like, that's a cool little, like, posy do. You do breathe over some hot air from your mouth, and that softens the plastic. Yeah, I mean, there's that, too. Like, because, and, like, a lot of people just, like, dunk it in hot water, but I also think that's bullshit to have to do. Like, I think collectors, like in like if I break a figure, I can promise you 100%. If I show that I've broke a figure, you'll get a slew of comments like, "Did you heat it up? Did you heat it up?" It's never like maybe they made a figure that breaks. It's always like, "What did you do to not fix the figure before it broke?" Like, it's just bullshit. So the whole like the whole modern collecting, the way they do it, I'm not a fan of. Like, where everyone is just, for lack of a better word, cucked. It's the right word in this situation. I think I prefer this head because you can actually see his face more. Like, this is really cool, but you really can't see the face. What's up, Milo? Yes, I am live, indeed, live. Dropped a sword. Okay, so this head goes on really good. You know, I just had an idea, though. Look at this. Look what we can do here. As I drop the other head. Okay. Okay. Look. I've dropped so many things. These have a smell, but it's purely a plastic smell. So it's not bad. It's just how plastic smells. I wouldn't say it's particularly strong. Joy Toy is like actual, I don't know what the paint is made of, but you're smelling the fucking paint, so you're literally like getting paint fumes. How's your week been? My week's been pretty good, Kadolting. How about yours? But like what I wanted to do I don't think they designed it for this usage. We're going off label. But this is going to be cool. Lots of figures. Yeah, it's a stacked week for figures. For sure. Nope. Like, look, he's using his own head for shield. Ah, fuck. That peg wasn't in there good enough. Hold on. Let's try this. I should probably not fuck around so much, but... Okay, we got this, and we're doing this. You broke an accessory because of heating a piece with the hairdryer. Yeah, like you do have to be very careful with the heat. What are we doing here? Let me get the hand right. I don't know. I think the whole like heating, oiling, like it just annoys me that it has to happen. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Like his own head as a shield. Like obviously it looks better like this, like he, you know, he's like a demon that like attacked himself or something. I think this figure is pretty cool. The legs being loosey and whatnot do like you need rock solid legs with feet like this, so because they have to be able to take like the stiffness. So even aside from that, but that's pretty cool. I still think it's pretty rad, but I'm tired of their dog shit legs. Like I'll say that, and because it's even just like it's still just like the single peg in the hips. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Many years ago, you got the bootleg NECA Mirage, and those stank so bad. Yeah. I think it's generally the kind of, and it's a lot of third party figures are like that too. It's just like the kind of paint they use. I would hope it's not toxic, but who knows? So there's, to recap, who we have so far. If I could stand this son of a bitch. We have Ninja Nomad Leo. We have Sexy Rat King. We have Can't Stand Up Straight Mike. Oh shit, hold on, fellers. Jesus Christ. It's like Mikey, to get him to at all stand, he has to be hunched over. Because his bust-ass feet. But that's... Well, maybe, hold on. Could that still work? Okay, he could do that. Like, he can... He's kind of getting into it. He's hip. So that's so far. Now. The Foot Soldier. Hot Homeless Rat King. Yeah, I mean... Who needs a... Like, he just goes to people's doors and they let him in. And they're like, dun-da-da. So, Foot Soldier, battle damage. Let's get these guys out of the way, out of the spotlight. Still mad about Mikey's fucking feet. The display. Pretty sick display. Pretty good. Pretty beautiful. I do think Super7 has one of the most enjoyable like package looks. In terms of size, it's not like super compact or easy, but I do think that's like a very cool look. If I could just have a room in my house, just wall to wall, like floor to ceiling, like Super7 boxes, I think that would look really beautiful. But it's the standard box thing going on there. The bio. This is my chance to redeem myself, to read this bio in one fell swoop. Here we go. Foot Soldier with battle damage. Foot Soldiers are Shredder's speechless, faceless, robotic minions. Their mummified movements, turtle shell armor made from the unfortunate relatives of the turtles, and radioactive eyes make these skeletal scumballs fucked it up. Truly horrible additions to the Foot Clan. Even with all those attributes, the difficulty of dealing with the turtles is apparent in the damage sustained in their company. Well. And I do like, you know, you get another, you at least get like the medallion design, even if they don't actually make it on the packaging. So, how's everybody's night going so far? Packages everywhere. Look at this beautiful man. No waisty tie, but they have one middle tie, which I did prep for this very moment just in case. So overall, in terms of ties, Super7, a step in the right direction. They're still not quite there in terms of how easy it is to get stuff out of the packaging. But what can you do? What can you do? Clip that guy. I think this looks very sick. He's in there. The head popped off, which is fine. I believe it's meant to pop off. Really deep in there, though. Ooh, that's an easy pop. No, it's not. Well, it's not on there. No, maybe it is on. I don't know. Maybe it just pops out easy. No, well. I think that's as far on as it goes. Yeah, I think. I can't really tell. Here's battle damage foot soldier. I think it looks really sick. Like you have like the little robot-y parts. You have the face all scrounged up. You have the arm going all whatever arms do. Like some with the leg. I think that's super cool. His articulation, pretty standard. Full Townsend, single joint. No ab crunch. He does have twist. Foot soldier legs in the past. Some people I've had like very loose foot soldiers myself. The range though is incredible. Like he can do like a really good, still no ass kick, but that's a pretty fun like tee hee hee. I'm off to see the wizard kind of face. He does also have bicep cut. So there is that. We'll at least always have that. So this is like his dreams just came true, and he's like Elphaba gets to see the wizard. He's Futba, and he gets to see the wizard. So that's pretty cool. I would say the legs are pretty decent. Like pretty solid. Pretty not super loose. I do think they will loosen over time because that's just what they do. But they're not busted loose. So I like him. I like him. Are the feet locked? No, the feet aren't locked. So that's nice. Get some stand-in action. Oop, oop, oop. Kind of a real bitch to balance. I like the paint apps and the different parts. Yeah, I think it looks really neat. Like the high point of this is the heads are really neat. And I don't know what these are called. I believe once upon a time I knew this foot's name, but I believe that's like straight out of the cartoon. It's like the cool, it's like the best, smartest foot soldier ever, but you can see what their face looks like. Or maybe it's this guy. I'm not entirely sure, but that's a wicked cool look. And they do have like the articulation in there even. Like I think these are really sick. So we know the head pops off easy. It's like the foot soldier is in like a bonnet, which I guess like it is like head down. That head is gone forever. Fuck. Like it just doesn't pop in enough, you know? I don't know. This wave has not been a perfect wave. That's a good pop. That one pops. So this will be our foot soldier, because this head is the only one that I put on securely. But look at him. Look at him. Is this the prime foot soldier? I don't even know. So there's that. We stand him up. He's kind of doing like a Frankenstein moment where he's like, why would God create me? Why would you make me this way? So, and then you get some kind of damaged weapons. Let me get them all out. Good thing the same body head should be compatible with the regular one. I need to find where I put my other one. Because I kind of put a lot of my Super 7 figures away, you know, because you have so much stuff, you have to like tuck them away. But they should swap directly, yes. So right off the bat, you do get 2 throwing stars. Throwing stars, they're cool. They're super neat looking. I don't use them a whole ton, and they're easy to lose. So we may never look at those ones again. You do get a blaster, which not bad. Nothing to write home about. It does have, I guess, some like damage there, but otherwise unpainted, so it's not the best. One is Smart Foot Soldier, but one is just the robot head without the hood. Yeah, I thought there was like a cartoon. The head that I lost, there's like I think there's like it's like a Overlord kind of foot soldier or something. We have this gun again. There is like they painted like the little tips, which is nice, but again, otherwise unpainted. The swords, I think, like the blackened sword is really cool. That's a nice little effect. And then the blackened broken sword is also really cool. You also get a blackened knife. So pretty good. And then you get, this is cool. Let me get out all the hands for you, and then you'll be wowed. Oh. Okay. You get two air traffic controller hands, you know, so like you direct the plane, you're like you need to taxi on runway 7, you know. I guess they could also be like Call of Duty squad leader hands. Well, those are pretty cool. Those are dope. You get two what I will call karate chop hands, you know. They're karate chopping, they're having a good old time. You get two fists. But where they really get crazy, you get one full-on Terminator hand, which is very like it's a very friendly hand, but I guess it's also like reach up out of the lava. And there's some nice paintwork there with like the yellow, and you get this like totally mangled hand, which is very cool. You see like the wires and stuff. He got self-aware and intelligent and wanted to pose Shredder, I think. Yeah. I think it had like a specific name or something. But the robot hand is freaking cool. Oh, that's sick. This one is really solid. Like there's nothing busted about it. It is. Yeah, this one might be the sleeper hit of the wave. I mean, that's a really cool like that's a cool figure, you know? Like that's different enough that it's like worth the price of admission. It's not just like some like it is reuse, but it's like they made it super super fun with the other heads, like the slash on the thing. So yeah, like I think that one's really cool. So we have them all together. The robot hand can't hold anything. That would be cool. But it's like this is the air traffic controller who's had like a really bad day. He's like, yeah. Go on, taxi over there. There's your flight. That's where you're going, sir. But he's just like he got like burned up in a plane. He was standing too close to the engines or something. Is what I imagine is happening there. So he's pretty solid. If we get the wave back together. Oop, hold on. Rat King. I mean, obviously Rat King is another standout. He's super cool. Sexy Rat King. I don't think they stuck the landing with like the paint job on Sexy Rat King. Like it's very muted. Like especially compared to like look how detailed this one is and then this one. It's just you see what I'm saying? Am I making sense here? It's just like the skin pops, the mouth pops. It's the mouth. I think the mouth they should have gone heavier on the lips or the teeth, because he kind of looks like he has no mouth. Like this one, it's like the bustedness. It just adds like there's texture and detail, but the mouth on this one just blends. So it almost looks like if you got like a lemon slice and put it in your mouth, like that's your face. So it's just I don't know. There's just something that didn't work. But we have Sexy Rat King. Overall, pretty dang cool figure. You could just stand for the love of God. Nomad Leo, also pretty sleeper. The only thing I don't like about it is just the standard fucking Super7 jank. But otherwise, like I think that's a cool figure. Like that's dope. Like he has like a it's almost like you can make up for not being able to see the face. It's like in my head canon just now, it's like he doesn't talk, but this head talks. So they're like, what is it? Is that your decapitated head? Are you doing like ventriloquism? What's going on? And he's like, shut your mouth and don't worry about it. Like, I think that's cool. That's super cool. I guess I'll have to like fix the looseness on the legs. If you could, I swear to God, if Super 7 could just do some solid goddamn legs, it would fix almost everything. But I think he's pretty cool. And then Rapper Mikey is also super sick. Like, we can, where did I put his hands? Let's do, he's got to be hitting the mic. Let's do this hand. The color tone of the teeth. Yeah, it just doesn't, they're so close to like greatness. It's just off. But they did, one thing they've done, and like, I'll give them props for this. Instead of just doing like plain turtle bodies, and it's very kind of subtle. They did do some like paint and shading, so like the tones are different. Whether that like exactly works or not, we can debate. Stay with me, Leo. Shit, now Rat King's fallen. But they did try to do some different stuff, right? So we have that. We got to get Mikey holding the mic. Like the mic chucks. And let's do actually his proper head. It'd be cool to repaint the secondary head to be like it's all dead and cursed. Yeah. That would be sick. Ooh. That's a hell of a pop, folks. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Oh, that's better though. Like, here's Mikey, like, yo, what up, fuckers? I've lost it at this point. My brain is gone. My brain is fried. But he's so damn cool. The feet, like even the shoes are super cool. But it annoys me. It annoys me so much. And it's not like if this was a one-off issue, I'd be fine to overlook it, but it's like there's always something with like the fucking legs. There's always something with something. You don't get like a perfect Super 7 wave. But so here he is. If I can get him to stand, he's the problem child. Like that. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Yo. So here's the here's the full wave. So if I had to rate them, an overall wave rating out of 10, it's a solid 7, 7-1. I don't really like where they do like individual steps in the numbers. Like I'm fucking Dave Portnoy with a pizza. It's a 7-1. It's a 7-2. I could go 7-1 for the whole wave. Individual figures. This one, in a rating wise, this one gets the highest marks just because there's nothing particularly fucky about it. The design is really cool. So I'd give this one like a solid 9.5. You know, like that's a 9.5. Right? Rat King is pretty stellar. The sexy Rat King head, not painted so great, but he's just otherwise so sexy. The body's cool. He's like a 9. He's a solid 9, maybe an 8.8 for the face on the sexy thing. Ninja Nomad Leo, pretty solid, like really cool ideas. I would give him a solid 8. The legs are just a little annoying. Mikey, he should be a solid like a 10 out of 10, but the feet, I'm super annoyed by the feet. So we're downgrading him to like an 8.2, but he's cool. I think someone also was saying like maybe they thought the hat would spin around. Oh my god, the hat. We just unlocked a feature fucking live. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was scared to try and move it cuz it's not clear, but the hat does twirl. Ooh, I'm conflicted on this one, y'all. And the feet are probably entirely fixable with heat, but heating is bullshit, so that's a solid point off by default. So I'd say he's a solid 9, and you can get like a stand for his record table. So if you get like a stand for a record table, he's like dropping a fat beat, like however that goes. I don't know how anything works, but he's like he's mixing those fat beats, he's like, you ready to fucking rock? So yeah, this one's a solid 9. It could be a 10. And that's even ignoring what is surely going to manifest as weird leg issues, but so that's the wave. Pretty solid wave. I don't know. Did I give it a 7.1 overall? I think I did. Did I just lose it? But if you order if you got all the figures from Super7, they did give you the Super Pack, which has some weapons in it, which you were supposed to get 2 katanas, the Turtle Grabber, a bunch of you get different versions of the Rat King weapons, and gold chucks. I'm missing a sword. They didn't put the whole sword in there. Like I would have loved a full sword. I don't really need it. It's like I don't care all that much, but it is funny. It is funny. But let's. I don't know. Should I even open this? Like, I don't know. I just hope they make Rock and Roll Raph. Hopefully, because you have the whole, band otherwise. So there's Donnie working the crowd. Oh fuck! I have to be very, very careful with Mikey. And then you have Leo. So it's like how if they don't do Raph, that'll be a shame. Because they're generally really good, even for their flaws. Like Leo's the best one, then Mikey, and Don is at the bottom just because of mechanics. But all 4 Rockin' Turtles, for the love of God, please make Rock and Roll Raph. But I don't know. Pretty solid wave. But there's Super7 is just off, they don't stick the landing so hard that I completely love them, which is strange to me because I'm such a huge Super7 fan. I've been all in on the waves for such a long time, but it's like I don't have any faith in them to iron out issues anymore. I think it's just luck of the draw. Yeah, so still super thrilled. They're still super cool. But yeah, that's where I'm sitting, folks. Yeah, need to decompress after. Hope the 2003 wave is really solid. If not for my sake, for y'all's sakes, and Jay, TMNT 1987 is really banking on a super solid 2003 wave. Maybe, I would say the hopeful sign is since it's double joints, they do have to change their at least the articulation scheme somewhat. I suspect they'll probably use the same hip connection though. even though they really shouldn't. But hopefully it's good. But yeah, folks, that'll do it for me. Stay tuned for some updates. I'll show you what I do with Mikey's feet and whatnot. But thank you, as always, for joining me. It's always super fun hanging out, chatting back and forth. Sorry for the snafus earlier if I missed any chats before I got it working. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Let me know how you're feeling about stuff. Share your videos and stuff. April could work as Goth Rocker. Well, I mean, Ninja Newscaster April, she is kind of default like the main singer, you know? Like, she already has, like, the mic. So in my previous Waves video, I did basically make her, like, the singer of the band. So already, you could do, like, a custom with this, even. But I'd be down for a rocker April. Like crazy rocker hair and all that. I think that would be super fun. But yeah, we'll stew on that. And it's kind of a last Ronin April, really, the way I think of it, because she has like all the turtle weapons, but Aprilified. But yeah, thanks for joining me, Kadolting, Shin, Maku, everyone. Always means the world to me. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. And I'll be back, because I think during this live, you know what got delivered? The Joy Toy bicycle for Bebop. So we're in Bike Town. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Bye. And I'll let you go out on looking into the eyes of sexy Rat King as he stares into your soul and maybe does something terrible. But yeah, bye folks. Take care.